It was the year after September 11th, 2001 happened when Paul decided to create this work for the whole company, which he didn't normally do. And there was something cathartic about performing it as a whole group and getting to the end. So Promethean Fire really is about community. And within that context, I think Paul Taylor is very good at world building, where you don't necessarily have to understand what that community is that you're looking at, but you recognize something in there. It's a visual metaphor. And with Promethean Fire, he builds a structure for you to see what the community is. And that community suffers a great catastrophe. And how do they rebuild? And what they rebuild is something far more organic and unified. And all of the players in it are equal. I think that's a very interesting factor that you may not recognize, but certainly it is a duet where the woman and the man are equally as powerful and equally as necessary in order for it to work as the heart of the piece.
So Mark choreographed Beaux in 2012 for San Francisco Ballet. It's an abstract piece, but it is about these 9 men and their personalities and how they show up, and there's moments for them each to show off, or not one up the other, but it's a moment to take the spotlight and sort of encourage the next one, you know, like, well, what have you got? But it only works because they're in the community together. It's really about being comrades, as well as challenging a bit of stereotypical norms of how a man has to be. And there is a lot of fabulous jumping and dancing and technically challenging moves in the piece, but there's also plenty of moments of a different kind of vulnerability and a softness, which I believe also shows the strength of a man. So it's not just in this one way of looking at it. And also knowing Mark, like, he enjoys the challenge of asking the men to now be lifted by one another. And it's like, are you sure? Like, can he do it? You know, and so it's like, what can we learn by going outside of our comfort zone, and how can that, you know, be part of the process and the piece?